So, it's official. David Coote is a... What happened there? So, it's official. David Coote is a... What's going on there? Why do it again? David Coote is officially a kiddie... Oh, what the hell is going on? Anyway, let's just get into the article, guys. The censors aren't letting me say those words for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, David Coote, effectively, he has pled guilty to the charge of possessing indecent images of children. Of course, I brought you an update about this a little bit ago that, you know, he was going through this trial right now. He has been charged with it. He's responded to these charges and now he has pled guilty to them. So let's just go through this, guys. It's not one that we can really sugarcoat, to be honest with you, nor should we. It is an extremely, extremely serious issue. I would have responded to this beforehand, but I was on holiday these last few days, guys. So yeah, this news dropped the other day. But now I'm responding to it because I feel like this should absolutely be talked about, because this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. No getting away from it. So shouts out to the BBC for covering this. Let's get into it. Former Premier League referee David Coote has pled guilty to making an indecent image of a child. The 43-year-old appeared at Nottingham Crown Court over an allegation relating to a Category A video, the most serious kind, recovered by police in February. Coote from Collingham in Nottinghamshire was granted conditional bail ahead of an appearance on the 11th of December. Judge Nirmal Shant, KC, ordered a pre-sentence report and said, quote, "You have pleaded guilty to a serious matter. Whether this means custody or not will be decided when all the information is before the court. That meaning whether he will spend time in jail while this process is being carried out." The court heard Coote extracted the video from a hard drive laptop on the 2nd of January 2020. He previously pleaded not guilty to the charge at a hearing on 10th of September at Nottingham Magistrates Court. At the 6-minute hearing on Tuesday, Coote, who wore a navy suit and black tie, spoke only to confirm his name and enter his guilty plea. The charge of making an indecent image of a child refers to activities such as downloading, sharing, or saving photos or videos containing abuse. Judge Shant KC said, quote, "You must not go away with the impression that this will not lead to a custodial sentence," end quote. Coote was sacked last year when comments made in a video about former Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp in 2020 came to light. In August of this year, he was given an 8-week suspension by the Football Association over the Klopp footage. In addition, the ex-official is also banned by European football's governing body UEFA until the 30th of June 2026 after photographs emerged of him snorting white powder through a banknote while in Germany for Euro 2024. It wasn't just photos, it was also a video as well. You could literally see him hoovering up. So a bit more than photos. In January, Coote came out as gay in an interview with The Sun and said a lifelong struggle to hide his sexuality had contributed to the rant about Klopp. So yeah, in UK law, just to emphasise that, in UK law, producing an indecent image like this is not necessarily creating. It can just refer to downloading it. We don't know the details of this. We don't know if he made this or not. We just know that he at least downloaded it. And that happened 5 years ago, over 5 years ago now. And he presumably never reported it to the police or anything like that. Maybe because he just downloaded it from the dark web or something. I don't know. We're hypothesizing here. This is just my thoughts on what could have happened. We don't know. And we will know later this year. We will know later this year in December when they go back for it. So, yeah, I mean, to an extent, I have defended Coote. You know, I have not for 1 second said that this guy shouldn't be suspended or whatever, shouldn't be a referee. I've always said what he did and what he said about Klopp. This guy should never be officiating another professional game or any kind of football match ever, right? Wherever it is, England, UEFA, whatever, right? Should not be doing that 100%. Then the stuff came up about him allegedly match fixing as well. And then the stuff came up about him, you know, when it came to the drugs as well. So even before all that, I was saying, look, this guy is not fit to be a referee. But to an extent, I did say, you know, maybe he's got some personal struggles. Maybe the fact that, you know, he was in the closet, as it were, for lack of a better term. Maybe that all contributed to it. I'm not saying it condoned it. But this, no, there's no excuse for this. And the fact that he's pleaded guilty to it, I mean, you don't plead guilty to something like that unless you did it. So we'll bring you more news as it comes, guys. Horrible thing. It really, really is. You know, it doesn't get much worse than this. But it's important that we bring you the news here, good and bad. And yeah, this is very much the worst. This is by far, I think, the worst story I've covered here on the footballchronicle.com, but it needs to be covered. So yeah, thoughts in the comments below, guys. I am sure you got plenty of them.